Hi friends, today I'm going to share fourth secret of parenting with you. When children do not listen to what you tell them, when they disobey you, when they say things to you, and when they waste too much of their time, when they don't keep their things neatly, when they don't study and waste a lot of their time, it's a very general thing for all the parents. Now then, children disobey. What to do in such a situation? So today we are going to discuss some solutions when children don't listen to you. What can you do, and how can you give right direction to the children while keeping them motivated? Action speaks louder than words. Children do what they see. You are their role models. Whatever you do, the children do. So be very careful while speaking, while doing anything in front of children. You can teach children through action, through correct action. You can correct them through your action. You need to be what you want your child to be. If you want your child to listen to you, you will have to listen to your child first. Well, so teach through action, temptations or prizes. But prizes, the prize can be praise, a smile, appreciation can also be a prize. It may make the child feel good. It will encourage the child to repeat a good action. A prize can even be an outing for some time. A prize can be a book, a storybook, a CD. So you can either give a small temptation or prize to the child. But the best awards are appreciation, smile, love, unconditional love that you can give your child, and that will encourage the child further repeat the good actions, the good work. If you get angry, don't express your anger in a violent manner. Instead, be quiet. Drink a glass of water. Keep cool. If you become angry and if you start shouting, the child will naturally start doing the same thing. Give positive and clear instructions to the child instead of giving negative instructions like don't do this, don't do that. Tell what the child needs to do. Instead of saying don't litter things here and there, you can say keep those things properly. Instead of saying don't create school at home, you can help the child to keep things properly at their places. When you say Papa or Mama is working, don't disturb. Instead of that, you can say avoid going to Papa's room as he's working. But it does not mean that the father should all the time keep working and should not give time to the child. Father and mother must give time to children also. So there must be at least 1 hour's quality interaction of father and mother with the child. Do give time to your child. When you want to know what's going on in the mind of a child, the child generally does not speak it to you. So you can ask these things while going to and fro from the school, on the bike, in the car, or you can tell a child for a walk to have ice cream, chocolate, and in the way you can talk with the child, and the child will free, relax to express his feelings, his problems to you. So make a use of a lucid time when the child is relaxed. When you will ask something to the child when the child is disturbed, angry, frightened, nervous, he or she will not tell you what's the problem, what experience he or she is going through, right? So make use of lucid time, the time that I told you while moving to and fro to the school, maybe at the time of outing. Once the child completes 12 years, you need to deal with the child in a different way. 12 year plus, if you hug your child once in a day, the child will hardly feel any insecurity, and the bond that will be built between you and the child, that will continue to survive. And it's very essential that you express your love for your children. It's not that we cannot just assume that yes, it is there, I love my child, but how the child will understand it, right? You need to express it sometime. You need to speak it to the child. The child should understand. Jeannie, a 6-year-old child, she wants to handle precious things like camera, mobile, television. What to do in such a situation? It's dangerous if we allow them to handle these things. Yeah, but there are certain solutions. You can allow them to handle these things in your presence, under your observation. You can keep these things on something high or in lock when you are not there. What to do when children do not keep their things neatly, cleanly? You can give them nice cupboard or drawer, or you can help them to keep their things nicely, and they will automatically be motivated to keep their things properly. If your children waste too much time on mobile phone or television, encourage them or guide them to prepare a list of their work, study, and tell them if they complete their daily work, daily studies, they can watch the television or they can play a mobile game for a while. You can fix a time, you can tell them to fix a time for watching television or using mobile. So that way they will complete their work also, and they will do mobile, they will use mobile or they will use television at a fixed time. That will not waste their time. And furthermore, when they would be watching television or playing game on mobile, they will not feel guilty, because they will have already completed their studies, and with your consent they will be watching the TV. There won't be any work pending. One of the best solution when children complain about their teacher is to tell them, you place yourself at the place of a teacher and think. Or let us assume that you are a teacher and I am a student, and if I behave the way you behaved in the class, what would you do? And in this way, the children realize the condition. So we can exchange the role. We can tell children that imagine that you are mama and I am the child, and if I behaved like you, what would you think and what would you do? If you tell them in this way, they would start understanding your position as a father, as a mother, as a teacher, and they would start behaving in a sensible manner. You would not have to force them to do anything. If child wastes time, does not study, give him or her examples of work, speed, and time to study. So gradually it will help him or her to understand the importance of time. Help them to plan. Give them some authority. Give them a bit of independence to work, so that they will become more confident, and they would start using their time in a responsible manner. Let your child learn how to keep account. Tell them to maintain the account for a while. Tell your child to plan his examination preparation. You can help your child to prepare for the examination. He or she will be happy to get the responsibility. The child will start feeling responsible, and once she started behaving in a responsible manner, then she or he will become more and more confident. The child will become more skilled, more confident, more responsible if you give a bit of independence and authority to the child and assign some work to the child, and it will learn the skill to do that work. It will feel responsible, it will feel good that you trusted the child. It will become more confident and understanding. And once the child starts understanding you, it will start listening to you. The child will become more thoughtful and responsible. If this video has helped you, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to press the bell button to get the intimation of next video. Thank you. Happy parenting.